Hey y'all, it's Erin Nielsen here. I'm a 41-year-old mom, physical therapist, wife, friend, sister, you name it. You know, we all have so many hats that we wear, which is why it's so important that we find time to exercise, which can be really difficult with all of the things we have to do throughout the day. So I'm really excited to introduce you to my new program called Toned in 10. And Toned in 10 is based on the premise of 10-minute short burst workouts. So the short burst workouts basically entail pretty intense exercise, but they're only for 10 minutes. So anyone can usually do them. You can start at a beginner level where you won't get through the exercises quite as quickly as some others that are a little bit more advanced. But all of the exercises have modifiers to make them easier for people who might be at that more beginner level. I'm really excited to introduce it because it's really a passion of mine. Throughout my life, I've really struggled with guilt issues about not exercising, and finally, I found a way to just get fit, and also what's really great is actually look younger with these short burst workouts. So one of the main reasons that these short burst workouts work so well is that they promote youth by increasing your human growth hormone, which is also known as your youth hormone. So it actually, with these workouts, it can increase your human growth hormone by up to 450%. So if you think about it, just think about what that can do for your skin and your ability to look younger. Again, I'm 41. Many people don't think that, which is lovely. It can be bad at times because I'm a physical therapist, and so sometimes people think I'm a new grad and don't think I know what I'm doing. But in all honesty, it's really a wonderful thing, especially now that I'm in my 40s and people are thinking that I'm younger. So you have that to look forward to with these exercises. The other really awesome thing about the Toned in 10 program is that it creates this amazing afterburn effect. And what that afterburn means is that your body actually keeps burning calories 36% higher than if you perform some sort of workout like a long, boring cardio workout. You will be burning up to 36% more calories every minute of every day. So even when you're sleeping, driving, taking your kids to the store, whatever you might be doing for that day, even sleeping, you're burning 36% more calories, up to about 38 more hours. So it's really, you can't really ask much more than that. One of the things I also wanted to touch on is, in addition to those wonderful afterburn effect and increase in human growth hormone, Toned in 10 saves you time. So all of us, like I said, have a million hats that we wear, and we're pulled everywhere for time. And so if you can find something that you can do in 10 minutes, you're going to be more apt to stick to it, which is one of the reasons people are so successful with this program. Is it's not going to take you 60 minutes. It's not going to even take you 30 minutes. It takes you 10 minutes. And we can all find 10 minutes. You could even do it, as soon as you get up in the morning, or right before bed, or right after dinner, or, once you start knowing the exercises while you're watching TV. So it's just so wonderful because people stick with it. And honestly, isn't that the best program when, if you're going to stick with it, that's going to be the most beneficial for you? The other thing that I really love about it is that because the workouts are intense and they're only 10 minutes, they're not going to have the negative effects that research is finding that long, boring cardio can do to your body. There's actually a lot of research out there now that shows that extended, prolonged amounts of cardio, more than about 30 minutes, can start to have damaging effects and aging effects to your skin and your organs. One in particular, long boring cardio can have a lot of damage to your joints. There is actually, when you are doing long boring cardio, like if you were running on the treadmill or outside, each time your foot hits the pavement or hits the treadmill, you actually have a 3 times impact stress and impact on your joints. So for instance, if you're 150 pounds, each time your foot hits the treadmill, your knee and your ankle and your hip and your back is getting a 450-pound impact stress, which is not good for prolonged periods of time on your joints. If you do those for short periods of time, it's much it's much less damage to your joints, and it can actually be a good thing, but it's those prolonged times that are bad. The other way that the prolonged boring cardio increases your aging process is it actually increases free radicals within your system, and free radicals damage organs, they damage skin, so you actually, in addition to damaging your organs, will start to actually look older. Who wants that? We want to stay young and we want to stay looking young. So another great reason to stay away from that long, boring cardio and switch to something like Toned in 10 that will promote that youth and promote you from harming your body. The other thing that it does is because it increases that human growth hormone so much, again, that's called your youth hormone. So it's going to help you look younger. So you're not damaging your skin anymore, and you're also improving a hormone in your body that helps you to look younger. So it's like a double great thing. So I think I've told you before, I've been a physical therapist for about 17 years, which is kind of crazy. It goes really fast. And I wish I had known about this research and about these great short burst workouts beforehand, because I feel like I could have spared so many patients so much pain, basically, from having to go through hip replacement surgeries, knee replacement surgeries, any type of, overuse injury that they may be having. I think that it's something I'm so passionate about now, because though I love rehabbing people through their pain, I'd also like to just prevent them from having it in the first place. That would be my ultimate goal. So, The other thing that I like to talk about with my Toned in 10 program, and it is included in the program, is the nutrition portion, because I think that exercise is hugely important, but it's not the only thing that's going to get you the results that you need. You definitely need to change your nutrition if you want to see your best results. What I promote with Toned in 10 is I promote trying to decrease your sugar intake, because there's more and more research out there that shows that sugar not only ages you and damages your organs. So what I promote with Toned in 10 in terms of nutrition is to try to reduce your sugar as much as possible. So by reducing your sugar, you will decrease your inflammation in your body, which overall inflammation is caused by the free radicals. If you can do that, again, you're going to reduce the aging process and just burn more fat, because sugar does not do well and gets converted to fat, especially if you're not burning it off. So it's very important. When you combine the decreased sugar with the Toned in 10 workouts, the results are pretty magical. And again, when I say decreased sugar, I'm not saying you have to do it all at once, and I'm not saying you have to be perfect all the time. There are a lot of great ways to still have sugar, but in a more healthy way. One of my favorite ways is with dark chocolate. I usually recommend somewhere above 75% cacao content, so that you're sure that the sugar content is low and that the dark chocolate antioxidants are plentiful. That way you're going to get the best anti-aging benefits and best fat loss benefits. So I actually have a little bit of dark chocolate every day, usually about an ounce of dark chocolate, two dark chocolate squares a day. Now, if you're really trying to lose a lot of weight, I don't know if you'd want to do that right away, but it would be something you could do now and then once you're at the weight that you're really happy with, then have it every day. Another thing I do that I think is important is I usually have an indulgence day or an indulgence meal or maybe an indulgence dessert per week. So usually I use Sundays as my day, kind of the end of my week, and one of my weaknesses for sweets anyway is ice cream. So I'll have that be my ice cream day, and it's yummy and I love it, and it's actually really good for you, because if you're always depriving yourself of those things, you're back in a lower sugar diet, your leptin levels, which is another hormone in your body, can get a little low. And so sometimes kind of recarbing and reintroducing some things that, for instance, sugar that haven't been given to your body as much lately, helps to regulate those leptin levels, which is important. So again, your life doesn't have to end just because you're changing your nutrition. It's just on a daily basis you want to try to follow the rules of a lower sugar diet, and having more protein and more produce in your diet. So let's see. So last but not least, I think the main way to sum up Toned in 10 is it's going to save you time because it's only 10 minutes. You'll stick with it. It's going to save you money. It's only $20, so you're going to be able to save a lot of money. Say, for instance, if you were buying a gym membership, that's less than 1 month gym membership. So it's really a great money-saving way to get in shape. It's also going to prevent you from getting bored because you're going to have different workouts each week. As you get more and more used to the workouts, you can interchange exercises that you like better, which is really nice because I know for me, I can get pretty bored very easily. So, finally, I just want to tell all of you out there, especially those of you that may be in your 40s like me, life doesn't have to end at 40. Life is just beginning. I'm having the best time of my life. I'm in the best shape of my life, even and then in better shape than I was in my 20s. And if you stick to the program, you're going to see really great results in terms of a more lean body and younger skin. And you're just going to feel better. You're going to have boundless energy. It's pretty amazing how much more energetic you feel just because you're fueling your body with better food. And by exercising, about 50 minutes a week is really all it takes. 10 minutes a day for 5 days a week. Your energy levels are going to skyrocket, which we all need more energy because, like I said before, we all get pulled in a lot of different directions, and we need that energy to be able to sustain and maintain what we need to do throughout the day. So I'm really excited for you to get on with the program and just see how good you'll feel and how good you will also look. So have fun and enjoy. Bye, all.